All right. All right. So, like I said, Dave, somebody's mic is all right. I think it's off, right? Please, can we all mute our mics? One mic is making noise. So, like I said, we have different banks involved. We have different people involved in the forex market. We have the interbanks, we have the larger commercial banks, we have the speculators, and we have government. Now, when we talk about government, we have the central banks. Hello, please, can we all mute our mics? Okay, so now when we talk about governments, we have the CBN, central banks. Now, if I explain further, I dropped the message beneath it. I said, note, the forex market is traded for two reasons. Number one, for profit reasons, and number two, for non-profit reasons. And I put there the government and the CBN. Now, for profit using, this is what you and I are doing. We want to trade the forex market and also to make profit from it. Why the not-profit reason is that the government trade the forex market to protect their country's currencies. Do we understand? It is traded to protect their country's currencies. That is why the forex market is traded. You all will agree with me that if our government have protected our country's currencies, Naira will not have become what it is today. So like for instance, now the United States, they pump in money. If they notice that their dollar is low in value, they pump in money to regulate it. That's what their government do. And if they notice that it is high again, they pump in money. So whether it is low and whether it is high, they pump in money. This is the government's bodies. So that is why I said the forex market is traded for two reasons, for profit reason and non-profit reason. So we are trading the forex market for profit reason because we want to make profit from it. And we have the interbanks, which are also participation in the forex market. We have the speculators, we have the large commercial banks. So every banks you see around, is it First Bank, name them, any banks in the world, Bank of America, name them, they are all inside, they are all participating in the forex market. You understand? Some makes profit from it, while some they just use that to regulate things and just to observe the market structure. That is what they do there. When we talk about the speculators, we are talking about the brokers who participate in the forex markets. So large banks, government, and everything. So the last set of people that participate in the forex market are the retail traders. When I mean retail traders, it means you and I, because we want to come into the market when the big boy do, when they come into the market, and we want to make profit. So we are the retail traders that makes money in the forex market, because we want to be there to make money while the banks are open. So we are the retail traders in the forex. All right. So before I move on to the next phase, do we have any question based on all what that has been said? Yeah. Do we have any questions? All right. Since there's no question, so let us move to the MetaTrader 4. I said we should download the MetaTrader 4. Also, have we all joined the Telegram channel? Because in the Telegram channel, signals will be posted there on the Telegram channel for you to trade. You understand? signals will be posted there on the Telegram channel. So if you know you've not joined the Telegram channel, you can DM me on WhatsApp so that I can send you the link to the Telegram channel. All right, so let's look at the MetaTrader 4. So I'll be switching over to my phone so that I can show you how the MT4 works. Okay. All right. So let me open the MT4. Okay. So this is the MT4. This is the MT4. So on this first screen on your MT4, what you'll be seeing is called the currencies. The currency pairs you are going to be trading. It appears on the first screen. Let me show you something. So this first one, can we all see it? This first one, now once you click it on your MT4, it shows every currencies. It shows the currencies you are going to be trading. Now on these currencies, you have this plus sign and you have this other sign. So now this plus sign, we use it to add currency pairs that you want to trade. Why this other sign, we use it to edit currency pairs, like maybe you want to delete some of the currency pairs you are not trading on. This one you are saying on my phone are the one I am currently trading on. That is why I have them on this. So if you want to add a currency pair, for instance, you click on this add sign. Exactly, we click on this add sign and you're going to see all this. Then you're going to find whatever you want to add on. Let's say, for instance, you want to trade, let me think of something. Let me see, currency. Let's say, for instance, I want to trade USD CHF, USD CHF. All I have to do is then search for USD. Can you see it? After searching for USD, I saw so many currencies on USD. So I want to trade USD CHF. So I type USD CHF. I'm looking for USD CHF. So let's go down. I'm not seeing it. Let me. No, I'm not seeing it. That's fine. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Let me look for another one. Let me say USD. Okay, let me use GBP USD. Okay, GBP NZD. Can you GBP NZD? So I want to trade on GBP NZD. So when I search GBP, I get so many currency pairs on GBP. Then I look for the one I want to. So I want to trade GBP NZD. So I click on the GBP NZD. Now, can you see it? It is not more here now. It has been added on my quote. On my quote, this quote now, it houses this quote. It houses every currency pair you want to trade on. So you can see
GBP NZD now is on the list. This is it, GBP NZD, which is on the list right now. So that is all about this first bar. You will see this bar beneath your screen. It is called the quote bar, which houses the currency pairs you want to trade on. Now, the next one, which is this, we call it the chart bar. The chart bar. Now, this shows the chart of the currency pairs you are trading on. So let me open it. So can you see that now? This chart now is gold, SAU USD. SAU is the currency sign, is the sign for gold. So whenever I see SAU, it means we are gold against USD. Gold against USD, that is SAU. So this is the chart for gold. So let's say I want to open the chart for this. Let me say Euro USD. So if I want to open the chart for Euro USD, all I do is I click on that Euro USD, then I'll see options. I'll see new order. I'll see open chart. I'll see symbol properties, and I'll see simple view. So because I want to open the chart, I'll just click on open chart. Then it's loading the chart. Can you see the chart now? This is the chart for Euro USD. On Euro USD, and I want to see how it is moving. This is it. Now on this chart, let me zoom it. Can you see it? There are two colors involved on this chart. Can somebody tell me the two colors that you can see on this chart? Very quickly.
Blue and red.
Huh? Hello? What did you say, man?
Blue and red.
Blue and red. Thank you very much now. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Chinwuba. Blue and red are the two colors on this chart. Now, before I continue on this chart, there's something I did not say from the very beginning of the chart. Whenever you are dealing with the forex market, whenever you are trading the forex market, there are two things. It is either you are buying and you are selling. These are these two things. So the way it is in the forex market, or let me say the digital market, the way it is also in the physical market. Do you understand? You always individual. It is either you are buying or you are selling something. That is the way it is. The shop owners, the market owners are actually selling something to us, and we are buying the goods and the services they are offering to us. So same thing goes with the forex market. It is either you are buying or you are selling. So right now, we have these two candles in the forex market, which means the sell candle and the buy candle. These are the two candles in the forex market. The sell candle and the buy candle. I have a three line. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me continue. Sorry for the breakage. There's no lights in the church. We are trying. Now, the buy candle and the red candle. No, sorry. The blue candle and the red candle. Now, for this blue candle, whenever you see blue candle, it is also called the buy candle. So whenever I see the blue candle, if they say buy, let's say you want to enter a trade right now and they say buy, it means the market is going up. And whenever I see the blue candle means the market is going up. But whenever I see red candle means sell, and it means the market is coming down. These are the two things involved in the forex market: blue candle and red candle. Blue candle means the market will go up, which is also known as the buy candle. And red candle means sell, which means the market will come down. So these are the two terminologies involved in the chart whenever you want to place a trade. So that is all about this chart. So this next one, now this shows the amount you are currently trading on. The amount you are currently trading on. Can you see it? This shows the amount you are currently trading on. Now we have the balance.
Can you take in some people joining?
Yes, I have. Bring them in. Let me check again. Let me check again. Yes. All right. So, like I said, this one now shows your account you are currently trading on. It shows the balance and it shows. As we proceed, we'll talk about the balance, equity, and the free market. Now, I don't have a trade running. That is why the balance is still the same. When I have a trade running, it's going to determine my balance if it's going to be increasing or decreasing. That is all about that. Now, the next one is this. Now, this shows the history of the trades I am taking or I have taken. So let's say I want to take a trade. Let's say I've taken a trade and I want to see the history. Maybe all the trades, the order of all the trades I took, the profit I make, and the total profit or the total loss I made. I will come to this history to see that. Can you see? This history shows it, everything I have taken. Can you see it? It's going to show the trade and everything I have taken here in it. Let me open something so that I can see what I'm talking about. All right. Let me show you something. Let me take the history back to what's today? Today is 5. Yesterday was for Saturday, Friday. Let's say on Friday. Okay, it's empty. Let me see. I didn't take a trade on Friday. Let me see Thursday. Thursday was December 5th. So can you see it? On Thursday, December 5th, these are the history of all the trades I took on Thursday, which is December 1st. Can you see this is the total profit I made, $39.96. That was what I made on the trade. And these are the history of the trades I took. Can you see them? The first one is SAU-USD. And I said SAU-USD is called, I traded good and I made $10.95 from that. So it shows the history of all the trades I have taken. That is all about that. Why this next one now is the news and the other one is the community, MQL5 community. So that is all about that. Now, let us look at, now I've already showed you on this code side, I've already showed you how to add currencies. Now, if you want to add currency, you click here, this plus sign. And if you want to remove any currencies, you click here, this one that has a pencil sign to remove. So let's say now I want to remove a particular currency, let's say USD CAD. I click on this one that has the pencil sign and I click on it. Can you see it? Then I say I want to remove USD CAD. This is the USD CAD. This is the USD CAD. So all I have to CAD, click on delete first. I click on delete first, this delete first before I do anything. So I'll click on that delete, then click on the one I want to delete. So I want to delete USD CAD. So I click on USD CAD, then I click on delete. So if I go back to my pair now, I won't see. So can you see it? If you check through all these codes, you will not see USD CAD there. You understand? If you check on the codes, you will not see USD CAD there. Is that correct? Now, how do we take trades? Let us look at how we take trades. How do you take trade when you enter inside the forex market? For instance, let me open the Telegram channel for you to see. Now, this is my own Telegram account. You understand? Now, let me look at the trade that was called last week. I'm not going to take the trade, but I just want to show you how to take the trade. Now, let me use this. Let me use the one that is more easier. Okay, now look at this gold. Look at this gold you are seeing here. Now they said gold sell. 1782. That is the price at the moment. So, and let me chip in something before I continue. If you want to join in this forex market, you have to make sure that your data is on 247 because signals can come in at any time. So if your data is not on and maybe you on your data 10 minutes after the signal was posted, that means you can't enter the market at that moment. So your data must be on. So whenever you get any notification, and make sure your phone is not on silent mode, make sure you can hear the sound so that whenever you get a notification, you can check if it is a signal that is being posted on the WhatsApp, on the Telegram channel. So this trade now, look at this trade. They said gold sell, and we are giving SL. SL means stop loss. Stop loss. So whenever you see SL, it means stop loss. And whenever you see TP, TP means take profit. Sorry, take profit. So is that clear? Whenever I see TP, it means take profit. And whenever I see SL, it means stop loss. So now let's go back to this trade. We are given this trade and they said gold sell 1782 and they gave us the stop loss as 1783.50 and the TP at 1771. Now, how do you place this trade? I'm not going to place it, but I want to show you how to do that in case if a signal is called for you on the Telegram channel. So let me go back to my MT4. Now, this is the MT4, and they said gold. They said gold, G-O-L-D. Now, like I said, the symbol for gold here is XAU. XAU. So whenever you see XAU, it means gold. And they said gold USD. So that means I'm trading gold against USD. Like I said earlier, we talked about the base and code currency. Base and code currency. And now we have XAU and US. Let me write it very well. XAU and XAU and USD. And I said that the first one is called the base currency, while the second one is called the quote currency. So the symbol for gold is XAU. Let us keep that at the back of our mind. The symbol for gold is SAU. So now, how do we place the trade? Now, there's something you need to do. Whenever you're given a trade, you look for the currency pair on the list, then you click on it. Now, this is the gold we want to trade right now, XAU USD. So I click on the gold, I click on it, and it's going to bring out an option. Open chart, new order. So there are two ways for me to place order. I can click on the gold and place new order here, or I can click on the chart first. I can open the chart first, then I can click on this place to place order. Can you see it? This place where you are saying plus, I can click on that to place order. So there are so many ways you can place order on it. So in fact, let me place an order right now. This is not a real account. This is my demo account. So I'll place it on it for you to see how it goes. So let me go back here. I'll click on new order. Now, let's go back to the Telegram channel and see something. Now, we are having only one TP. They gave us one TP here. In some trade, you might see 2 TP, 3 TP, 4 TP, but they are giving us one TP. That means we have to place just one order. And I said take profit, TP means take profit. So whenever we are given 2 TP, it means we place 2 order. That is the first take profit and the second take profit. So now, let's go back to the MT4. So I click on new order. Now, before I set my take profit and my stop loss, all you need to do first is to do what they ask you to do. And they said sell. So before I said take profit and stop loss, make sure you sell at that particular time. Sell. Look at the time given to us, the time to enter the market. They said once this is the price at that particular moment, 1782. Now, when we look at the price here, this is the price here at the moment. Can you see it? And the price we saw there was 1782. So whenever they give you a signal, they will tell you the price at that particular moment. If we look at this price now, it is above this 1782. You understand? Most cases, you can't enter the market, but in most cases, swing traders, what they do is the scalpers, we call them the scalpers. What they do is they can still enter the market and follow it and make little profits on it. But since you are not very good at that first, you enter at that particular time. Let me bring in somebody into the platform. Okay. You enter at that particular time. So they said sell. Before I set my take profit and stop loss, all I need to do is sell. So I will click sell. Can you see that now? So this is the order I placed right now. Can you see the order is running? Right now is reading on negative. Is reading on negative. So if it's on profit, you see it on profit. Right now it's reading on negative. But what if we are asked to place? Can you see it right now? It's reading on profit right now. Can you see that right now? I am in 10 cents, 19 cents profit. Now 26 cents. That is the way it works. So if I have like two, if I'm giving two TP, two take profit, all I need to do is to place another order. So I can click this sign to place another order because it's two TP. So I'll click on that side to place order, then I'll click on sell. Abi? Sell at that particular moment. So I have two orders running right now. So after doing this now, I will now set my stop loss and take profit. But the first thing you need to do first is to sell or buy based on the signal given to you, which I have done right now, but I have not set my stop loss and my take profit. So in order to do that, all I need to do is to swipe it. Can you see it? Can you see why I swipe it? You will swipe it. When you swipe it, now you have three options here. The first one is to close the trade. The first option is to close the trade. While the second option is to edit the trade. While the third option is to show the chart. Do we understand? Now let me click on the third options. Now this third option now is going to show me the chart. Can you see the chart now? Can you see the chart right now? This is the chart of it right now. So that's the first option. That's the third option. Now the second option that has this pencil sign is to edit the trade. So you click on it to edit. Like I said, you want to set the stop loss and the take profit. Stop loss and take profit. Now this first sign, this first one is used to set the stop loss SL. While this second one is just to set the TP, which is known as the take profit. So how do you set the TP? You just, so let's set the stop loss first. So I want to set the stop loss first. I click on it, then I edit based on the stop loss given to me. The
Afternoon. Morning, ma'am.
somebody into the group. All right. So if we want to set our stop loss, that means our stop loss is going to come above this line. Our stop loss will come above this line. Do you understand? While our take profit will come beneath this line. So TP and SF. So now let me use this line to determine my stop loss 1800, and let me use 1794. But let me use let me see. Let me use this 1793 as my take profit. So I'll go back to the trade and I will edit it this way. Hope you understand. Then the stop loss, I said 1800. So I put 1800 and the stop and the take profit. Let me check the take profit again. Let me put let's see, 1793.920. So I go back. So take profit 1793.920. 93.920. While the stop loss is 1800. So I modify it. Can you see that? That's the modified. Now let me check the chart. Can you see on the chart TP? Can you see the TP and can you see the stop loss? Can we see it? The TP here and the stop loss here. So that means if the market come in my favor, once it gets to this TP, it will close me out in profit. But once it's going against my favor and it hits this stop loss, this line you are seeing, it will close me out in loss. That is it about the market. But in most cases, we don't wait for the market to get to take profit before we take out our profit, because it might almost get to the take profit and it moves back against us. So that means we need to be smart while trading, and we make sure that as long as we meet our target for the day, we are done for the day and we wait for the following day. So right now, that is it. So let's check the trade I placed. Can you see it's in my favor? On the first trade, I am making $2. On the second trade, I'm making $5. Let's say I'm okay with this profit and I want to close the profit. All I need to do is swipe through. Now, this first line, let me swipe through. Just hold on. Let me swipe through. Now, this first one you are seeing is to close the trade. So I will click it right now to close it. Can you see it? Close with 2 profit in it. So I click on it to close. So it has closed that trade for me, profit. Now the second one is running on $8. So I close it with profit. Can you see that? I have closed it. So I don't have any other trade running. Can you see now that my balance has increased to $205? This is a demo account. It has increased to $205. So can you see that? So like I said this one shows the history of the trade you've took. So now this is the history of what I've took. Today I have made 11.65 cents. That is how it works. Do we understand? Do we understand? All right. Thank you very much. I can see your message, Mr. Emmanuel Chinwuba. I can see it. I am not seeing this. I'm not seeing the screen. Where's the Telegram group? Can you all see my screen? Okay, yes. All right. So that is all about how to place trades. Like I said, this session is recorded. So I will share the Zoom link. You can go back to it and check it anytime. So tomorrow we'll be talking about, we would have a physical class, but because of the ongoing program at the National, the physical class will be moved to next week. So today, throughout this week, we'll be doing more of introduction. Then by next week, we'll start trading together. So we'll start trading together. So tomorrow we'll be talking about the lot size you should use while trading, the spread, the leverage, the equity, and the margin. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. So Is there anything you need me to shed light on before we call today's trade a day?
Yeah. So well done. Yeah. So
Okay, sir.
I noticed this MT4 is actually not active on my phone. I don't know. Maybe there are some
Yes.
you have to do.
Yes. It won't be active now because we've not yet created an account on the MT4. That is why it is not active. Somebody has also messaged me on WhatsApp. So I also told her the same thing. We've not yet created an account. That is why it's not active. But by
So,
tomorrow, we will